Yeah. If there's a shield in there, let me... Oh boy, there we go. We have one of these Phoenix kits. Phoenix kit's like one of those, like a bird. A Phoenix is like a bird. It does sort of fire damage. So if you sort of think of the analogy to a Phoenix kit, it does both health and energy.
Rises, yeah.
Just like
rises from the
Phoenix.
ashes.
Rises from the ashes as well? A Phoenix?
Yeah, that's what Phoenix is, yeah.
Okay. Wow, so that's pretty cool. When you're low on health, you rise from the ash with a
ring
Phoenix.
is coming.
You gotta get out of here. Hold triangle and press down on the left trigger.
There's people here.
Spot them out. You have a drone, don't you? Get into the safe zone. Let's get a drone. If we can do that, we'll be able to see all the enemies around and make a informed decision from there. Oh, Matt's getting shot at from behind. Let's see if we can get behind this guy and sort of finish him off. Or maybe we should just run from the zone. Now he's shooting at me. Oh no, this is not good. He's behind the zone. He's just trying to kill people.
Yeah.
I'm not actually trying to survive. That's okay. We're down on the first one. We know how people are playing today. Let's get into another one. You want to do another one? We're doing some BRs.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Another one. Let's ready up and get this one going.
Man, I did no damage.
So we're just waiting for a match. There's our match. Let's get into it. So, crypto. Let's see if we can read the specials here. Drone EMP. Charge up the EMP from your drone. Blast a 50 something. What is that blast?
I'm ready. Let's get the job done.
Blast a 50% something. So our vlog's up. If you guys are interested in our vlog. Sort of what we've been doing today. And as always, we relinquish the control because we're playing a support class. And that's how we're going to play this.
Alright.
So let's take a deep breath while we're up here in the clouds. And make our way in to a spot of Matt's. It's a favorite spot of his. Why is this spot? Why do you like this spot?
I don't know, there's just lots of bins.
Well, that's a good thing.
Easier.
I thought you might have had a more tactical reason to their approach. That's what I thought.
Nope.
Just a lot of bins.
Just a lot of bins. Pretty simple.
Okay. We got a flat line. Lots of flat lines around here. If you want one, Matt.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of flat lines. I'll spawn there. If you're also using Bolt, we just picked up a Ninja Star. Ninja Star is gonna help us sort of do some range damage on people that are having a hard time fighting.
45 seconds.
There's a grenade. But we have to think about using those things because those things are in our inventory and when our eyes are focused somewhere else, we can't we can't really see the bottom of our screen. Okay, Matt, was there any heavy ammo on that side? I think there usually is. I think the items for the kit is sort of spread out. If that makes sense. On opposite ends. There might be some heavy ammo. No, is there any heavy ammo? None, but we could take this shotgun. Okay.
Did you go inside?
No, I didn't go inside. You want to head in there? Let's get in there.
Yeah, okay.
We gotta check the map to make sure. Oh, it's not gonna take us where we need to. Oh, it is sort of. If you clear it out quickly.
Might be something good this way.
You gotta clear this section out here. So let's do that. We're full, so we need a knapsack. That tells us we need a knapsack. We're full. And here's a team fighting. We got one. We're looking for the second. Okay, there's his teammate. That means there's another guy around here. There he is, on the stairs. I do remember I have the grenade, but I'm taking damage. Use it as a defense, so they won't push us. And Matt's just pushing in straight away. Oh, there's two down here. Oh, and one from behind.
That must have been a kill.
That must have been a third one. Matt got one?
I don't know, I downed one.
Down one. That's good enough. There was two more teams we didn't see. So Matt got 1-1-1. I got 2 kills and 2 knocks, and I did 100 damage. So that means I only got 1 theoretically. And those guys didn't have shields or anything, but okay. Getting a little bit better. Just the guys from behind, we gotta sort of play a little more.
Just the low shield.
What's that?
They still had shields.
They had shields?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just only the basic shield.
They were pretty low when we engaged in that battle. Oh, if you guys are welcome to the stream, this is brought to you by Apex Legends. We don't only play Apex, but we're focusing on this game right now. Until Call of Duty gets released, the new one for the PlayStation 5. I think it's exclusively the PlayStation 5. It might be. We're focusing on Apex. Trying to get better at this game. We have Dead by Daylight. And we're focusing also on support, the support class, which is Lifeline. And she deals health, so we're going to focus on sort of all those things encompassing. So just waiting for a game. This next toke is brought to you by the Utilian. The Utilian, keeping you toasty. Okay, found a game. Like you said, we're going to focus on support. So, Lifeline.
You're good. I'm good.
Alright, Lifeline. Focusing on support. And Matt chose Rampart. I didn't get to see what his skills do, but we're quite comfortable.
Oh, I have a shield and a giant machine gun, and I reload faster. I have to carry more ammo for MLGs.
Okay. But we had to look at the text when we get it, just so we can get a more descriptive sort of analogy of what's going on to what we think about. I got the control. Like I said, I'm going to relinquish it over to Matt. Looking around for Matt. Where he's not up here. Okay.
I think you misunderstood my intention.
A lot of players, they look at the map here, so we'll have a look. Where do you want to fall? So the command center again? Command center?
Yep.
Okay. Let's put the map sort of on this area. This is where we're going to be, so we want to be able to reference the map easily, find cover and stuff. You can see Matt's name there, bipolar Matto_TV. That's the name of who I'm in party chat with. If you guys can hear that other person, that's Matto. Matt, you want to give your channel a plug?
No, it's okay. Well, you just did. I mean, let's just say
What's the name? We're getting a lot of items this time. This is the second time if you guys are just joining in. My name is Orange Pylon.
Ring's closing in 45.
And we're just sort of quickly picking up things here.
Whatever. I'm bumped.
Matt, here's a head Evo. So this gives you head armor. This sort of Evo. Oh, and there's a scope here we can pick up. And a buttstock. So this weapon is pretty okay right now. If we can get a battle in the next 10 to 5 minutes, then this gun will be superior to some of the players that we're playing. We have a ranged gun, so we can do damage before we get even closer, if we can aim. That's just being optimistic. Here's Matt. Here's my little plug for him.
Yep.
Here he is. Nice cosmetic. Can you explain your cosmetic to me? What's the kind of cosmetic is this?
Pink Power Ranger.
So he calls it the Pink Power Ranger, and she's got a bubblegum to choose. Let's get in here.
Yep, shoot the bubblegum.
That siren in the game is indicating that the zone is closing in. So here's our map, and we referenced it. What I usually do is I usually move it into the zone to where I am. Sorry, we're running into a wall. Into the zone of where I am, so we can see where we are. So you can see, here's orange, that's who we are. We have to get either on this side or on that side using the crosshair as sort of a pointing method to get into the zone, because all this stuff's in the way. Here's like a mountain and a building that we've sort of run into. But we also have to find equipment. Where would that be, Matt?
In there, man. In there.
In the building?
Yep, in the building. You're on top.
Okay. Alright, we're inside here and we got some health and stuff. We just picked up sort of like a piece of equipment that can help you sort of range players. There's a butt stop. So we're making our weapons a little bit stronger. It's gonna help us not have to aim so much. Nothing there for my guns. There's just health and SMG ammo, which is yellow.
Brown.
We gotta get around this terrain, this sort of thing. Do you know what that stuff is in front of us, Matt? Have you followed along the storyline of Apex, if there is one, of what this sort of stuff is?
There is a storyline.
Okay, what is this thing that we're next to?
I do not know.
It's sort of like a link. Some kind of like connection. So maybe this area is called like connector. Have you ever described this area?
Oh, Spitfire, I'll take that.
Right. Now this is what I'm talking about. Half the squads are left.
Okay, we're
Picked up some
inside.
materials.
Hopping down. What is around here? We gotta clear things out because there are people in here that will shoot at us. This here is a jump gate. I know that because I've accidentally walked into once, and it sort of propels you. So this is where we are, and we gotta use. Maybe we're gonna use this jump gate to jump way into this sort of compound area. So keep the map nice and square, and let's do this.
Oh, you took the jump gate?
Yeah, that's right, baby. Just open up these containers. That's what we need. Heavy rounds. What is this thing here? Extended light mag. I guess if you have a submachine gun, that would help.
Yeah, I got it.
So if you use the D-pad and hold it, you can sort of see your grenades. Let's use this fire one. It's going to cause a lot of chaos on our screen, but if we can use it accurately, it could probably keep us in a defense for a while. We can learn something from a battle. Oops, I've accidentally pinged that there.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Oh, we're going to have to take a pause here. Let's see, are we in the zone? Can we take a break?
Yeah?
Okay, a quick break. I'm sort of in the out area of the zone. It's possible to take a break. We can actually sort of take a break. I'll be back.
Okay, I'll wait for my friend to come back. Oh. People are coming.
Okay, we're back. We had
Oh,
roasted
we're fighting.
potatoes. Oh boy, we're in action. I just got back and I sort of got knocked down. Sorry about that, folks. We were getting through that. Anyways, we had roasted potatoes, sort of in the oven. And we set a timer to go check to see. Are you still? You want to do some arenas now?
All right.
Try some arenas. All right. We're gonna switch this by going to that sort of menu. We have our crosshair here. If we just click on that, we can choose arenas, and triangle to ready up indicates so everyone knows. There's Matt, and now it will start searching for a game. That's helpful. Welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, it says starting server. Connected to a match. Okay, here we go. So this is definitely not like BR at all. This is sort of a more competitive mode. And it's called Arenas. And it's always with 3. And it requires you to be in battle right away. And you can select your weapons at the start of the round. And what do you like selecting, that? What's your go-to?
Usually Spitfire.
Spitfire. It sounds like a heavy weapon. It is like a heavy weapon.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're playing some lower levels. So that should be okay. There could be sort of accounts of professional players that want to keep their rank low. But quickly, I'm just buying 2 of my favorite weapons. When you play BR more, you sort of find the weapons that you like. And I've sort of liked the alternator and just the shotgun in general. There's some games in the past like Quake that I've played. You want to keep a secondary shotgun available. All right, let's go. All right, so there's our 3rd player. It's just another player on our team. They get randomly selected. And he's just looking through what we should be doing. We should be focusing in the game. What's going on out there? Okay, I see someone shooting over there. This must be like a mid. These guys are probably pretty good.
Incoming care package. Pro tip, don't try grabbing something moving at that trajectory.
Okay, we got one. Oh, here's another guy. Nice. Thinking about sensitivity right now. How I can improve myself. Boom. That was a sort of long range for the shotgun, but it worked. Okay, so that worked for us there. So how can we hit those longer range shots? I think we have to sort of set our look sensitivity even lower. Or, no, the other way, sorry. We gotta set our ADS sensitivity slower. Now when we're in those gunfights, and they're at like a medium close range, we don't have the ADS. We'll keep ADS for a longer range, so it's slower. So we can hit those longer shots. That makes sense. I'm not sure. There's a guy. So like we're saying, we have slower sensitivity for ADS out here, and we can aim a little bit better.
Care package
I'm a bit
coming
of
down.
a accuracy connoisseur, so that's how we can do this. Some people just play the game default, and that's great and amazing. But when it comes to aim, you got to be spot on. If you're talking, it's harder to do it. Let's get through this. Come on, let's get some kills here. So we're just gonna keep out of the aim. Sort of take him down. Nice. There's Matt. How's it going, Matt?
Good, yeah.
Boom. Oh, we're out of the zone. I forgot there's a zone in arenas. Oh boy. Let's see if I can crawl to safety. Look at the radar at the top left. It's trying to find where it is to get in. Okay, now we're in. So we can wait for a teammate to revive us. But they're going to finish the last guy off. Yes! That's a good round. So we'll go for the alternator SMG. This is like a layout scene. It's harder to read for the beginner players, but top row is kind of like shotguns, except this pistol over here. Here's another shotgun and another pistol, but this is like a sort of a machine pistol that we've been using. And we've been using a shotgun, which has some sort of range to it also. The color went purple. We'll talk about that after if we remember. Let's get into this. Let's get at least 2 here.
Yep.
You hear someone in the background. That's Matt's roommate.
Dad. My roommate.
Dad. Alright, so 2 guys here. Let's get the... We don't have to zoom. We don't have to do the ADS for this. There's a really close range. And that guy's down. Aiming at the wrong people here. Okay, now we know who we have to shoot. And that's about ADS range, where he got to me, where he just sort of escaped. And that's when I should start ADSing. Okay. Finish him off. We got a little bit confused, but I hope we explained enough things for you guys. You guys are just tuning in. We could do an emo. That's what we did accidentally. We didn't mean to do that. How did we do? We actually did okay. There's no other players in it, just us 3 versus another 3, and we did okay. Matt got 5 assists, which means he dealt a lot of damage to players, to different players.
Yep. 5 assists.
Matt, you should focus on getting 1 guy down, I think, so you can get a kill.
I got 1 kill, yeah.
Because you probably focused that 1 guy to finish him off. Triangle to restart the queue. Get another one. After this next game, we're gonna take a short break. I'm gonna refill my bowl with that.
Alright.
You guys are just tuning in. My name is Orange Pylon, and welcome to the stream.
I gotta trim my beard.
Oh boy. Gonna get fancy with it?
No, just trim it all off.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go back to being sort of a naked face.
Yep.
Ooh, how's that gonna feel for you?
Feel fine.
Yeah?
That's usually what I do. I just let it grow and then I trim it.
Okay. So again, 3 players who we're sort of
Where we're going?
in the arenas game.
Seatbelts.
Maybe this game I should focus on just explaining a little bit, not too much. But it's all about narrative for me, so here it is. He's our last sort of teammate at random is Shiro.
That's my secret.
Shiro.
I'm always ready.
Shiro. That sounded quite Japanese there, Matt. Do you study Japanese?
Yeah. Kinda.
Kinda. How do you say hello in Japanese on the internet?
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
It's good afternoon.
Ain't nobody gonna stop us.
That means good afternoon. Konnichiwa. So you hear Matt's father in the background. Okay, let's go. It's running in circles. You can see how my sensitivity is. That's quite slow. Sorry if I'm making any of you guys dizzy. Oh, there's a guy. Did you see our fire rate there? Nice and slow. Nice and calm. Check this out. Oh, this guy is blasting people.
Is he the only one?
I guess so. I hope you guys got a good example of.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Okay, how good you gotta be at Apex to be professional at this game. Gotta hit shots like that at those slow levels. This joke brought to you by the Utilian, the device that gets you toasty. Here's my free endorsement.
Round 2. Kill your marks.
Okay, you guys are close. At a range that we don't have to ADS, we can just sort of focus on our fire rate. One guy only. Cleaned up easily by Matt. Is that Matt that did it?
I don't think so.
Okay, so our teammate's doing really well. Let's try a different gun. Let's try the auto pistol. And we have that shotgun as well. We have our map. Where should we go, Matt?
No, whatever. It's only
I'm
one.
gonna
of them.
follow you. Here he is. This is our strategy portion of our segment, where I teach you, or we learn how to sort of play Lifeline.
I'm gonna go collect my materials.
Materials.
Oh, so Matt got one. And we're using this pistol also, just to see how it feels. 'Cause it's only one player.
I almost died.
Recharging shields.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh shoot.
I think
Oh,
I got
it.
hit by my own grenade.
Oh boy, my bad. Oh no.
Reloading.
It's okay. We're gonna get up. Matt's getting healed as well. Who got him? Matt did. Let's go, baby. We won that one. It was only against one guy. And Shiro did a lot of damage. Look at that, all that damage he did.
You gonna take a break?
Let's take a break again. I think I could pause my screen, so I'm gonna pause my screen, and hopefully we'll take a break here. Let's see how we do it. If I press this button on the PlayStation controller, it's a PlayStation button. Brings up a menu, and now you guys have a blue screen. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Cigarette?
Even though the Chinese and the Australians were up and the Russians, they beat off the Russians.
Oh yeah. Did you go out today?
We're back. 39 minutes in. Hopefully I was off the screen that entire time. Here we go. Matt, are you there?
Yeah. I'm just on the balcony. I'll be. Give me a minute or two.
Oh, so Matt's got wireless headphones and allows him to sort of move around in his surroundings.
Not wireless. It's just that they plug into my controller.
Oh, okay. There you go. So you can move around in his environment,
Yeah.
his habitat, and sort of be someplace other than his PlayStation, where his PlayStation is.
Yeah. Exactly.
So we're just waiting for him to finish off, and we'll continue this sort of arenas battle. It's harder to explain. Let's go back to BR.
All right, BR.
So how do I do that? Pressing buttons all randomly. Oh, not ready. Unready. Press this thing. Okay, back to this menu. So we gotta press this square, this rectangle, and now we choose B duos. And now we can just press triangle ready up, because Matt readied up. There he is. That's where you see where players ready up. So BR is about sort of strategy and aim.
Oh, you just hide the whole match. It's pretty simple. You just don't avoid people. And just wait till the last one if you want to win. Easiest way to do it.
If that's it.
Right in, yeah.
That's what you want to do, you could do it
That's
that way.
boring, though. That is a very boring way to play, though. I'd rather just fight. At least do something, you know?
Yeah, that's a good strategy. Gotta find them, though.
Well, that's another thing. Sometimes you just don't find people.
Waiting for one more player. Waiting for players, there's one more remaining. 59 out of 60.
Let's get too much timeline down.
We'll be right back. Here's 3 seconds, we're starting. Take a look at the next screen. We're auto-selecting here, and it's going to be Lifeline.
It's time to impress.
That's what we want to use anyways.
Reckon we're ready for a bruising?
Alright, let's get into this one. We're gonna focus on aiming, so looking at our surroundings. Maybe we'll find that connector part again. That's Matt's favorite spot. You always jump there.
Yep.
Okay, unless the map switched over, I didn't see.
Right.
We'll continue
I'm the
here.
governor. Time to cause some
Oh.
mischief.
There it is. We're sort of flying in from the north. That's how the compass is set. So we're gonna be sort of landing somewhere around either on the opposite end or the front. Let's see. I think Matt wants to go on the opposite end. So using the R triggers, R1 and R2, we can sort of position ourselves, our map,
Let's get messy.
where we're going.
Same spot.
Okay, command center. That's where it is. Put it into a corner of our screen. You gotta quickly find weapons.
Oh, I picked that up.
Look around and
Good to have a
find some other
sniper.
thing. Alright.
The battle happens quick. Be ready.
Oh, there's a car. We're just picking up quickly health before it all gets taken away by Matt.
Alternator.
Say
Yep.
one.
I pick
Got
up
it.
quick.
Alright, so we're gonna have to try here. This is the P2020, which is just a pistol, but it has great iron sights. Look at that. We gotta be quick with our finger, which I don't think we're gonna be able to do, so we'll have to press triangle and switch to the card immediately in a battle, maybe. Let's see how it goes. There's a large bag. I think Matt got it.
Yes, I did.
And what you're hearing now is like battles around. How do we get to them?
They're inside.
Okay, they're inside this command center. Are we gonna go in there?
Yep.
Okay, let's get on this. Let's get close to this door, like you would if you're like on SWAT or something, like an FBI team. We can have a peek through these windows.
Warning. Room closing.
We know it's clear because we saw
Inside the
through.
next ring.
Ooh, let's keep our guns. These are okay guns. Someone just jumped down. They know I'm here.
Firing.
Hey, welcome to Orange Pylons.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm down.
We're in the middle of the battle here. We got thrown off. Ouch!
hit
We
by
just
the
got hit.
grenade. There's like 3 of them.
What we were trying to do was trying to test out that pistol in that battle, and it didn't work out so well. We got overwhelmed by all the players.
Yep.
Okay, let's load another game. Which one is that?
That's the sorry.
Oh, I'm having a viewer sort of give me a message asking me about a sort of hero that we can unlock that'll make us improve maybe better, play a little bit better.
Guess depends on how you like to play.
It does depend on how we might play, but there's also Vantage. I heard is a good sniper sort of player, and we sort of moved over to the Legends screen. We'll give it a few seconds.
Maybe you should unlock some legends.
Revenant is his name. Oh, well, that's interesting to know. That's one of our viewers.
Crypto, if you like to
360.
use drones.
So we'll later unlock it. We've unlocked this player here, but maybe when we play solo some days, we'll sort of use Ash. But for now, we're just gonna stay with Lifeline. Let's start. I just hit triangle, so ready up, and we found a game immediately. That's good. So we know where we're headed. Oh. Well, thanks for that information too, dude. I hope you're enjoying the game. We're using Lifeline. Let's.
Man, let me tell you.
Maybe Fuse. Fuse is good. He's got
How do you
grenades.
Tudo's your name. Alright, well that's cool. We're gonna get into that. Maybe we'll unlock him. We gotta reach a certain level, so we gotta play a little bit more.
Fuse can shoot grenades at people.
Oh, okay. Let's see. We're the jump master. We want to relinquish control, but we know where we're going. So here's our ship, and it's moving towards command center. That's where we want to go. We can press X to put a marker, but we sort of hit the R trigger and sort of just... We can sort of position our map how we usually do. And we're about ready to launch. There it is. Command center.
Get ready.
That's sort of hard to do sometimes. But you see it's to the right. You can see that your character moves on the radar.
Oh, a lot of people are coming here. Abort, abort.
A lot of people are coming here? Oh yeah, there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Look right below us, all those lights. We got the abort from Matt. Now we're heading on over to the sort of container. Let's try to avoid that. That was a lot of people.
Yeah.
Almost looks like they're playing trios. Here's a shotgun. Oh, Matt took it. Okay, we gotta run. Because if those guys come our way, I got no gun to fight that battle. And I don't know about you, but Matt is busy listening to my blubber.
Yeah.
Well done, mates. We're inside the next ring. We can all calm down a bit.
So we're like in the middle of nowhere. We can consult the map, but that's not going to help us because we don't have sort of a destination where we want to head. If we look at the map, or we're consulting the map.
Oh, they're coming,
okay,
they're coming.
this is what I'm talking about. We gotta stay in this circle. And this game happens really quickly, so it's hard to sort of keep on. But if you sort of slow down and look at what's going on. Oh, there's a team. I gotta hide. Man, I found a team in front of me. Sounds like they're coming close.
I'm shooting them. They're not close. They are.
No, the
close.
other way, the other way, the other way. Sorry. There was one below us, the other way. They're coming for you, Matt. I actually hear them above me.
No, they ran away.
Nope, careful. Be careful when you go down. Matt's in trouble right now. I'm lifeline. I gotta be his support. Darn.
Oh, damn, there's two of them.
I gave him purpose. Wait, can you jump down? If you could jump down.
No, I can't jump down.
Oh no. Okay, so I gotta probably get up this log thing. Or not the log, but like this sort of support structure area. Okay, let's get up here. We don't have a gun, but we could probably save Matt.
No. No.
Oh, they're there. No, we got a late call. Matt's not a support player on that call. Let's see if we can bust open this door and sort of hide.
They're like waiting for you to try to recover.
Okay, we gotta just take a leap for faith. Down a short support structure, and now we're
Could have
under.
picked up a gun. We ran by all the guns. Just run away.
We can sort of restore our health, but this is difficult. If you hold up on the D-pad, we can get the health thing out.
When did you start playing Apex Legends? He asked.
There we go. We get the health thing. And we also have a drone deploy, but we're sort of in safety, and Matt is down. But okay. I'm hearing action behind me, but I think it's further away. Not too sure. I don't have really good headphones, but I think we're good to find a weapon now. Move on. We lost a teammate. Sorry about that, Matt. I'm gonna come back to recover your tag.
No, it's too late now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm talking about is sort of a beacon. If you're playing with a player or friend, there are these things called sort of beacons that you can collect off their bodies when after they're finished being eradicated, and that lets you. What does that let you do?
I think they know. Respawn beacon. Take it to the respawn beacon.
Oh, you take the respawn beacon, and that player can respawn back. Sorry, I had a brain pause. It's a fantastic world we're in. Lots of texture. Apex is doing really well with the textures and stuff for being a PlayStation 4 game. For it to run on a PlayStation 4, it's pretty good. Let's see if I can find a weapon inside here. And we're going to consult the map again. just to find out where we are. No weapons, just ammo. There we go. A vault, energy, accurate SMG. Oh, I got an alarm. I gotta get somewhere real quick. We'll be returned back in like two seconds. Give me a second.
Alright. Have a seat. Cigarette? Too long, my. I left my lighter there. I'll take that. Oh, this one. It's fine.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, we were really out of this battle. We gotta find our
Since the
ways.
vaccination campaign began.
So now we're sort of zoomed in. I don't know what that is. But we're still in the ring, and the ring is closing in. So there's probably a lot of teams coming in from these corners here, just trying to get into the zone. You just know that after playing a lot of sort of BR from different games. But I want to get into this sort of launch pad and collect another gun, because we only have one. And how do we do that? Use the directional pad, and when we move our crosshair, our look in game, it moves our little character. And if we just sort of point it in the direction that we have to go, and then press to turn off our map, we can go in that direction and be sure. See? Sort of crawling that way with that radar. On the radar there. I just took a huge leap. Wasn't really looking around. I should have took that ramp. Let's get to that ramp. But I'm hearing some players around me. So let's try to focus on getting to that launch base. It'd be a good place. Oh, no we're not. We're going to be in trouble already. Let's see if we can survive again. Doesn't see us. This player sees us. Oh, we're down. Okay, I guess we need our teammate. We're not that good yet. Matt, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, he says he's in a match.
I'm not in a match. Oh yeah, I didn't back out.
Okay, the gun action looked pretty good. Let's switch over to arenas again.
Okay, arenas.
Let's triangle ready, and when you're ready, Matt, you can hit triangle 2, and we'll search for a match.
Okay, I just gotta play Valkyrie.
You having a good time?
Just tired.
Okay. Bottom left of the screen it says matchmaking. 258 players in queue. That's a lot of players. That's a lot of people playing. A lot of games happening right now. There could be a lot more. It could be like 1,000 games happening, but it took us only a few minutes to find a match. This game's been out for a long time, I know, and I haven't really played it much, but we're just getting into it now. Looking for the more competitive side of things. And we're in arenas.
Oh, he's picking.
You win this one? I swear I'll bake y'all a big red velvet cake.
They said legends don't
A lot of people are selecting players. I'm going to choose Lifeline.
Pay attention, you might learn a thing or two.
Let's focus on our aim. But don't let those stats intimidate you. Choose a weapon that you're comfortable with. If you're playing, you're starting out.
We got this.
Right now, I'm just using the alternator and Mozambique. Mozambique? Mozambique? Kind of French sounding.
All I care about is who's the best.
But the alternator is my primary. When we talked about sensitivity before a little bit earlier, we probably usually get into it. We'll try to get into it every time we play. But, let's go. So, probably exposed already. Exposed.
Let's see. Let's go. Which way?
We're not using the radar. We have a big map. There's a big map. We don't really need that to be good in this game mode. You could start off.
Controller.
Okay, let's focus in.
Oh damn!
What happened? I'm gonna come sort of avenge you. Oh boy. Oh! That third player pushed me. If there was a little bit more damage, we could have done that. Matt got taken out. Oh no, Matt!
Yeah. Okay, maybe Spitfire.
Alright. Back to sort of, how can I explain aim in the simplest terms possible without me sort of confusing anyone trying to learn how to aim altogether. Don't worry about your crosshair. Well, not in this game. Not until you're into an actual engaged battle. But don't worry about your crosshair. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is look to where if you guys ever jogged. I know I don't look like a jogger. I used to jog. You want to set sort of objectives to where you want to go. So if looking ahead there, I'll use my crosshair just to demonstrate. There's that sort of canister. That's where I want to go. Keep your eyes there. So look, that's an enemy. Quick tip number 3 on how to aim against an enemy. You see your enemy, then you move your crosshair to that person and start tapping on the fire button, depending on the guns. It all depends on the type of gun you have. So that's just a quick tutorial. Tell me if you guys like that sort of tutorial on how to aim. And you saw how easily my crosshair was on there. Now we gotta own some noobs to sort of own up to it. Okay, come on. We also gotta follow our own tips. We're just having some fun. Oh, nice shot. I barely peeked out and he got me across the map. What's this? Oh, oh.
Bad idea.
Thanks for that tip, Mashy. We aren't really even thinking about using our special abilities. We're just focusing on aim.
Yeah, I always forget to use it.
You gotta think. You gotta remember.
It only does 25 damage though.
Oh, it only heals 25?
It only does 25 damage.
You gotta remember when you're aiming, when you go and play it, turn on Apex today, and you're not doing so well, you gotta think about your aim. Have you been aiming well, or have you just been sort of trying to defeat somebody in a battle? That's a good question for you guys. Maybe you have the answer already. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. We have action here. I want to prove that I have a good aim here for you guys. In a little bit. It's all looking forward, looking for your enemy, and not being afraid. There he is. Look at that, we broke his shield. We gotta get him down one more. Oh, there's a second one. There we go. That should prove my point that I know how to aim. Just the little things we gotta learn about this game. Other things like strategy. We have a teammate down. We're lifeline. He's expecting a heal. We gotta get over there. We gotta play our class so we don't get in trouble. Oh no! This is the thing we're talking about. We gotta think about the third player.
Oh,
those little things about Apex. It makes you a better player. I'm excited. That was a good one. Except for that last guy that got us. We lost this one. We lost this arenas, Matt. How do you feel about that?
Just a game.
Just a game. It is. It's a fantastic game. Apex is not endorsing this. I just like playing it. We're going to focus on it. We did a lot of damage. 800. This sort of... when you play more, you understand that this sort of kill zone, this kill area, sort of represents a number here. And it doesn't really represent it properly because I did a lot of damage, but I didn't get many knockdowns. Just represented there. Okay, let's load up another one. This is the match summary.
Oh, I got an Apex pack. Let's see what I got. Oh, purple.
Okay. Let's see, what's going on here? What is this? Earn 5,000 deal. We've just been doing these through. Are these sort of seasonal 14 challenges? Okay.
Just checking something.
So this is the challenges for arenas match, and we're just sort of playing through it. Here, do damage. They're telling us to focus on doing damage. If we're a new player, I am a new player at this game. I want us to focus on doing damage. We went to the next menu by pressing X. And it says the XP breakdown. The survival time, they want us to focus on staying alive. 428. And kills. It says I got 1 kill. X1. It kills time 1. And I got 15 points. We're going to do more damage. They want us to focus on damage. Let's ready up. Sorry, Matt. This is my radio show. Back into this one. So here's my crosshair. I'm just going to put it over the lifeline, because that's who we're going to play. Someone's choosing Valkyrie. That's Matt. And my crosshair is over lifeline, so we'll choose lifeline, because that's the one we're looking for. We're choosing Lifeline because we have some sort of history playing with that character. Okay, let's get into this one. So, if you followed our last stream, we were using the alternator a lot. We wanted to get into sort of using a stronger SMG.
A vault?
No, we're not going all the way down there. We're going to go down to the R99. Let's try that, and also try keep our shotgun. This is like our go-to. If you guys played Counter-Strike, or if you played Call of Duty, Deagle is the go-to one-shotter. That's what we're using here for the headshot. I don't know if you guys do that. Look at all these halos. We wish we had some, but let's go. So if you remember, you're gonna sort of kind of hard. Is it? Don't tell me that. Now I gotta. Oh, I'm what they call sort of having anxiety. Jeez. Uh-oh, low health. I don't want to fight this. Someone told me to use the R1. I've done that. That was a good idea. Not your fault. This guy just sort of came out. My teammates should have been fighting them. But whoever told me that sort of helped me out there. Gave us health. And here's Matt. He's getting healed, but he's running away.
Oh, man.
So we're getting suggestions to try different weapons. We want to try with this hard weapon. We want to sort of see what's so hard about it. And it's an easy one to purchase. Only costs $4.50. We got our sort of SMG, and which was that shotgun, that Deagle-like shotgun. Let's talk a little bit about how to look at the map as a first-person shooter. We're looking at the ground. You got to see that the ground is all around. If we spin around, you can see that there's a platform below us. And if you just aim a little bit further where you're going, this is like the optimum angle for playing FPS. This is where you want to look. Depending on your monitor, on how big your monitor is, if you have a small 22-inch, 25, 30, you want to sort of be aiming at the ground. Just a little bit of buffing. Let your eyes do the aiming. Your fingers will automatically slowly get better at aiming. Let your eyes do the aiming. That's the quote of the day. Let your eyes do the aiming. You're sort of an aim connoisseur. So we were trying that R99, and it seems like it does a good amount of burst. It's kind of like a finishing off weapon. Kind of like a shotgun. Thanks for the help. Oh. Battle going on.
Give my shields a recharge. I'm here. So let's get you a do-over, huh?
So I was just saying the R99 is kind of like a finish. I gotta heal. Use that all-1 trigger. The R99 is like a finishing off weapon. So let's switch over to the shotgun, and maybe we'll have more success with that. The zone is collapsing on us, so we gotta sort of get closer to the center. But also we have to be wary that these guys are still pretty tough out here. We didn't do much damage to them. It's 2-on-1. I'm gonna engage this, help my teammate. And this gun seems to be working out. We should have switched over to the R99 so I could prove my point that it is sort of like a finishing off weapon. After you've done some damage. Or at a closer range, rather. So we'll select that again. And let's try like the Peacekeeper. Because it looks like a sort of a punch shotgun, so it only does 1 burst damage. Instead of like an automatic. So we sort of mimic the last round. We gotta have good positioning too. Big save by Matt. Sort of picked this up, and we were able to go and he got those assists. I'm pretty sure. He done a lot of damage before he got knocked down. Let's focus on damage, and use your eyes to aim. Remember we talked about so using our looking at our crosshair when we get really close to the battle, like a foot away, 1 foot. Okay, that guy has purple health. The reason why you gotta use your eyes to aim in this game, we're down. Don't worry about it, Matt. The reason why we use our eyes to aim in this game is because there's a lot of information in the foreground instead of on the crosshair, and you gotta keep sort of focused into that. We'll talk about that maybe in a VR, if we remember. If you guys are interested in that sort of discussion, let me know in the comments. Sort of what you see in the foreground while you're playing in VR, and we'll get back to that. Matt's on the ground. He is sort of shielding. Yeah, quick sensitivity, Matt. Look at that. He did a full 360 there. The reason why the vignette is closing on the screen is because my guy's dying in arenas. So I gotta figure this out. Okay, we gotta play a little bit more professionally. Back to our go-to.
Bangs out, folks. They take this one, they take it all.
But we like to experiment with different weapons just to see how different tactics work in different games. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about what I was talking about before. Here's another tip on aiming. If you're using the PlayStation 5. So remember, find the ground, aim up just a little bit so your eyes see where ahead. It's sort of at the top of your screen. And let's go into battle. Let's talk about what we see after we make contact. Let's talk about it. So there we see gunfire and lots of fireworks. I wouldn't really peek that, because we can't see further down. But look, there's a guy. He sees us, and now he wants to battle us. Oh no, he's actually a runner. Because he must have heard that footprint. Let's get back into this position. So there's a guy we're seeing a lot of gunfire, but we're not seeing their health. So let's take a shot at them. We have to play a little bit. See that purple? Purple on the screen? That means they got an evil shield.
Purple shield.
That means they're going to play really aggressive or really boldly. Remember that. Purple is for bold. Oh, here's the ending of the stream. These things would be awesome once you guys get your aim up to par. We're gonna leave the match. Okay. We'll find another one. You good for another one, Matt? Keep forgetting about my partner. His experience too about this game matters. You want to do another one or switch over to BR? Remember, let your eyes do the thinking. This is Orange Pylon. We're going strong.
I do have challenges to do in BR.
Okay, we're going to do some duos. Matt, I'm going to take a quick break. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you guys got to go, hit that subscribe button. Maybe come back to another day. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to pack something. My Utilian. Okay. Yeah, 720. Or the 420 if you're interested.
I'm going to be on the balcony for a little bit.
Okay, we're going to take a break. The screen is going to go black or go blue, or my webcam's going to disappear. Let's take a look at the screen. Check out my legend. Hey guys, welcome back. We just had a mic problem. Let's switch up our mic a bit. Okay, Matt, are you there? I think Matt's ready to go. He has his... Sorry, I just always try to...
Yeah,
He has his, sort of... question mark, okay. What were we talking about, Matt? What were we talking about?
I don't remember.
Okay, I think what we were talking about is aim. And looking. If you guys are just still tuned in, hello, my name is Orange Pile, and welcome. We're streaming from Toronto, Ontario, so that's our sort of time zone. We usually get on at 4-ish, or 5-ish. But, so we're gonna talk about aim and what we should be looking at while we're playing.
My aim is bad.
Bad. My aim is bad as well. But let's talk about it.
Introducing your champion.
You just listened to that was my friend Matt. He's in my party. Isn't they call it the party?
Yeah, party
He's
chat.
in my
PSN
he's in my party chat. So you guys won't see anywhere indicated on the screen of where he is. But sorry about that. But he's one of my friends, and I usually relinquish the jump lead to him. And you can't see him here. But let's talk about aim. What are we looking at? Usually people are looking at the center of their crosshair, and if they move it too fast, you don't know what you're looking at. Or some people are in the map. Let's stay in the map because Matt has the jump lead. That makes sense. And what we know from the past that Matt usually likes going into Storm Crater. So let's get our map situated. If you press and hold R1, you can zoom in to where we're gonna go. We're just waiting for Matt to do the jump. He did the jump. Here we are. We usually come to this side as well. Alright, so these canisters, let us look at. That's the first thing we're looking at, actually. Let's talk about aim. That's the thing we're looking at. We're looking at these canisters, and we're finding armor and stuff. Yeah, don't worry about this stuff just yet, guys. Let's talk about aim. If we can't aim, we can't have fun at this game. We're looking at the orange, and not looking at our surroundings. We should be looking at our surroundings, but we're looking at this because we're caught up. We know how to play this game. So let's play it smart, using smart aim throughout the game. Right now, we're looking ahead. I'll use my crosshair to point to where we're looking, and I'll zoom in. Or I'll keep it like that. That's where we're looking. When our crosshair is down, that's where I'm looking. I'm looking like out there. We have a little bit, kind of good aim in this game. That's why we're a little bit confident teaching you guys. But I'm continuing to look. If you look at the crosshair, that's where I'm looking while my aim is at the ground. Because I'm looking, because I'm hunting. I'm playing a support sort of hunt player. I'm looking for players that I want to defeat. So that's how we have fun. We defeat players. It's about dealing damage. So that's the way we're going to play this game. There are support roles, and those roles are fun. And I'll switch into a support role a little bit later. Possibly as a gunfight happens, because I want to narrate what's going on. But where we're looking is ahead. And we've already pointed a couple times to where we're going to look. And we did a quick thing. Make sure you guys have a good sensitivity that's not too fast for your eyes either. Our sensitivity is very low. Low 2. Number 2. But don't worry about that. You guys, your fingers are completely different. You're going to have different ideologies on how to do this. But you're just talking about aim. Where to look. It's about the top portion of your screen. Oh, we know if you open the map, this sort of orange line indicates where we have to go to stay alive. So I'll pull out our map, and we can sort of study the terrain. How do we get into it? We're hearing gunfire. Matt, are you in a fight?
Yeah, I'm in a fight.
You should let me know. Okay, we're in a support role right now, so we're supporting Matt, so we're following him. You took someone out?
Yeah, I took someone out.
Wow.
Charging my shield.
Okay, I picked up something I didn't want to. If you get into this buy menu, it's the option button on the PlayStation controller. You put your crosshair over it and hold on the square button. It shows you there. It says that square that pops up. It tells you hold all to drop all, or just drop the one. So hold the X button. Sorry. And I don't need that, so I dropped those. I dropped them there. I need that. Okay. So we're looking ahead, looking at the terrain. It's like a piece of grass, sort of sort of like burnt grass. And there's the nice tree foliage. So we're gonna keep our eyes sort of in the distance and sort of look and listen. If you guys have good headphones, look and listen for enemies. I know our eyes are really drawn to the oranges, these containers. Go check them out. But we're trying to learn how to aim better. So let's try to immediately find someone, just so we can prove our point. Okay, Matt, we're doubling up, double time. Okay, double time to an enemy.
Yep. Yes.
This stream is brought to you by Apex. I know I have to give them a free plug because we're having an adventure in this game. And obviously PlayStation 5 if you miss this experience. I heard a gunshot. And I'm hearing SMG machine guns, but they're far away.
Champions out. All the mighty have fallen.
How do we get over there? Well, let's look at our terrain. Let's look at our aim. We have to get moving quickly. Sorry, if you look at the mini map on the top left, there's a little orange arrow, and we got to sort of get into that sort of radar area. I'll show you the orange. We gotta want to stop.
This place is
stop. I zoomed all the way in using the R2 triggers, and this orange line has this crisscross here. We have to get our orange guy into this zone. Use our,
oh boy.
We have to use our look and get into there.
Got some materials.
Isn't tight. Okay, so you see our guy running through this. Let's look at our terrain. Let's look at our aim. I saw someone out there. Did you see them? I'm not focused on my crosshair. I'm not focused on my crosshair. I'm looking out in the terrain. Because I'm enjoying a little bit of Apex. The water.
Got some materials.
I hear someone really close. I'm looking ahead. There he is. He's going to use his sort of ultimate prematurely. We have a little bit of aim here. I know we don't. We pull our weapon out. You see how my crosshair was on him completely the whole time? If I had my gun out, I would have done some damage. But let's keep looking out and enjoy this sort of gun battle.
Oh,
it's over finished. Sorry about that, Matt.
Yeah.
Lots of studying in this game. It
Yeah,
makes you a
don't
better
run
player.
too far ahead. Oh,
A lot of people are wondering, why do I like this so much? This is a good stream, but I don't know why. You should hit that like button or hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time, or even drop a comment. It sort of breaks us away from the game. We could study more on sort of aim. And if I sound like I'm getting mad at you guys for not focusing on aim, I'm sorry. That's just how my attitude is. It just comes out that way. I do apologize. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just trying to get you guys wired in on how to aim on your monitor so you guys can have more fun, enjoyable experience on this game. We started up the utility in 7/20/20. Okay, we're doing BR duos. Gonna choose lifeline.
This place is something else. Let's go.
Do it by
Okay,
charge.
What is your challenge, Matt?
I gotta play Rampart 12 times.
For how long? 4 times?
12.
12 times. How many times have you done it already? That's a lot to remember.
10. 10.
Wow, congratulations. Give me a round of applause for Matt.
Yeah, almost done, almost done.
Okay.
Introducing your champion.
And I guess after this match, we're going to take a break. Maybe an hour break, and then get back into it afterwards.
Alright, I guess I'll come back after this match.
I'm going to zoom in here. We want to go to command center. So using the R2 trigger, we can zoom in our map. And we have to sort of watch this orange line. Here's their spaceship. That's where we are. We're zooming into the command center. And when we see it sort of come into view at the bottom left of the screen, you'll see it come into view. We're going to jump. We have a nice view. There it is. We're going to close our map and hit the jump button. It should be right below us, because we dropped right in front of it. Is that it? Right below us?
Yep, right below.
And we usually start on this side of the map. We always start down here. Okay, this is the final lesson I've learned, guys. Hit that like button. Let's get this.
Oh.
Alright, Matt's down. We're looking ahead. We see that icon there. That's with our eyes. We can move our thumb with our slow sensitivity to that area. So look ahead and try to get these guys. You have single shot weapons, so it'll be a little bit harder. Oh, if we had an SMG, we would have got that guy. Unlucky drop. Okay, guys. I hope you guys learned something from that. I hope you guys liked the stream. We're gonna take like an hour 30 break, and then we'll come back to it. Or actually, yeah, we're gonna take like an hour 2:30, an hour break, and we'll come back to
I'll
it.
see you next time. See you later.